Hello, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today for our joint webinar. We're your hosts. I'm Adam Gerston, VP of Partnerships at Shift, and I'm joined by Errol Apostolopoulos, VP of Product at Moontoast. Over the next 10 minutes or so, we'll be walking you through best practices for social rich media marketing in real time and how you can achieve the highest engagement and performance by using the combined power of both our tools on one platform. And if you think of any questions as we go along, please make a note so you can ask in the Q&A after the presentation. So we'll just advance the slide here. So first, a bit of background on our companies. Shift is the leading real-time marketing platform for brands and agencies, connecting them to the people, apps, and data they need to make real-time business decisions. Shift serves 10 of the top 20 global advertisers and is a Facebook strategic PMD, as well as a Twitter Ads API partner, one of only 5 companies in the world that holds both of those distinctions. Our Shift Open Marketing Cloud, which officially launched just a few months ago, provides access to a host of best-in-class ad tech solutions to help you accomplish your digital marketing goals more efficiently and effectively than ever before. Errol?
Thanks, Adam. And Moontoast is a leading technology platform for providing social rich media advertising across social networks and is a Facebook PMD Innovation Award winner. Moontoast is available as an app in the Shift Opening Marketing Cloud, and our platform improves your social advertising ROI by delivering interactive rich media ad units that publish straight into Facebook's newsfeed and works across all mobile and desktop devices responsively. The problem that our partnership addresses for marketers really lies in trying to break through all the disparate pieces of social advertising and marketing that is especially challenging in a world where content creators and media buyers lack the channels to collaborate effectively. So the challenge is, how do you drive results? And it's compounded by how difficult it is to measure and optimize that in real time. So the solution that we're offering you and talking through today is the combined forces of the Moontoast Activation Hub and the Shift Media Manager together working on the Shift platform. By harnessing the capabilities of both products, you're able to deliver a rich and engaging and high-performing social ad units to your intended audience in real time and at scale. So let's examine a little bit about how each technology works together. So Moontoast allows you to target and captivate consumers wherever they are in the path to purchase journey, which you can see in this slide, represents everything from building awareness to gathering lead gen information to actually buying a product within the ad, endorsing the product, or just simply interacting with highly engaging content like videos or carousel of images. So the rich media advertising platform that Moontoast provides really consists of 3 main parts. It's the Activation Hub, which we mentioned works together with the Shift Media Manager that allows you to create, manage, and analyze campaigns and ads. Then there's the interactive rich media ads themselves that the consumers engage with that are distributed across the multiple social networks and devices. And finally, there's the robust social analytics that are used to measure and optimize the performance of these campaigns. Adam?
Thanks, Errol. So now we'll tell you about Shift Media Manager, which really anchors the Shift platform and is the leading social advertising app for Facebook and Twitter, and then lets you amplify the content you've created in Moontoast with effective social ads. Build, manage, and optimize campaigns within Shift Media Manager for maximum engagement and performance. Now, both of these apps are available on the Shift platform with collaboration and real-time features, including notification alerts, that enable social marketers to work together more efficiently and effectively than ever before. Teams are really at the center of Shift and allow individuals within and across different organizations to work on campaigns together using the various technologies available within the Shift Open Marketing Cloud to get their work done every single day. Specific actions within both Moontoast and Shift Media Manager trigger a message to be published to the Shift team so that everyone else on the team is aware of what's happening in real time. These messages are, above all, actionable, allowing media buyers, for example, to amplify content created by Moontoast users. So, a marketing team can create rich media ads through the Moontoast social interactive advertising platform, and then use Shift Media Manager to put media dollars behind those interactive ad units to boost their impact. And then measure performance with comprehensive analytics in both tools. Now, let's break down exactly how you go about creating a campaign like this. Errol, take it away.
Great. So, from the advertiser's perspective, first we're going to walk you through creating a Moontoast campaign, rich media campaign, on the Shift platform. So the first thing that you'll notice is that the app is iframed, so that the experience with the Activation Hub is exactly the same as you would get if you were using the platform directly. And then you'd launch the app and connect your social accounts via the Brands tab. This allows you to gather data from Facebook as well through the token. Then you begin to create the ad unit by selecting an offer type to match the goal of your campaign for engaging your consumers. You're able to choose from a variety of high-quality pre-built ad templates that have been proven to perform through our billions of impressions served over time. As mentioned previously, these ad types include everything from a carousel of videos to a sweepstakes unit with data capture and actually buying products in an ad. Everything from awareness to direct response. At this point, you would provide all the assets and copy needed to build a rich media ad unit and preview it before distribution. Things like uploading the image, selecting background colors, providing URL hot links, and so on. Then you'd configure the details of your campaign, set the flight date, budget, and so on. Once the campaign is ready to go, you can save it as a draft so that others can edit or approve the work. This action automatically publishes to your Shift team as well, so that the team members can easily click it to view what you've done. After you get the required approval, you navigate to the Share tab to publish the ad to the appropriate platform. Adam?
So next, you'd want to put paid media behind those ads to drive greater reach and performance. And that's exactly where Shift Media Manager comes into play. First, you would link your Facebook or Twitter spend accounts. That's basic. Then, you would create a new worksheet and choose the placement and ad type. Now, since we're boosting Moontoast ads specifically, we'll want placement in Facebook's newsfeed, specifically on mobile where performance is highest. Then we'll select the interactive Moontoast ad that's already been published to the brand's page. Add in the targeting groups that you want. And then, after you add the targeting groups you want, you'll match the ads to the targeting groups, set budget, bid, and flight information. And voila, publish your campaign. Errol?
Great. So now let's walk you through what the user experience would look like for the interactive rich media ad created through this and is then amplified with paid media through the Shift Media Manager. This example will show you a video data capture unit, which allows one or more videos for a consumer to engage with in conjunction with an entry form to capture things like email address, name, or zip code. And a common use case for this ad type is to run a sweepstakes promotion or potentially to build anticipation for a new product launch. In this example, the unit is discovered by the user on their Facebook newsfeed directly. And as you can see, it's directly within the newsfeed as they would scroll through their friends' posts. When the user clicks on the post, the ad unit expands to reveal the video and the data capture form, which you can see on the right. Then at this point, the user can view the video if they so choose and enter in their information. In this example, name, email address, zip code, and all with the desire to opt in to receive new product information. So in this example, we're delivering purchase intent to the advertiser. After engaging with it and the user signs up to these email updates, they will then go to the next step and submit the form once it's been completed with their information. Once they do that, the user would then be given the option to share this ad unit with their friends on Facebook, Twitter, Google, or any other platform that the advertiser designated, which is an option available to them. And of course, they have the ability to edit the copy of the share message to tell their friends about what they had just interacted with. And so there you have it. Moontoast Social Rich Media Ad Platform and the Shift Media Manager working together to provide the advertiser with a compelling experience that allows them to have broad reach and great engagement amongst their consumers. So with that, we'd like to open it up to questions and begin to talk through anything that people would like to know a little bit more about. Okay? So first question we have is, besides filling out a form or watching a video, what other features can a rich media ad have? So the Moontoast platform, as I mentioned during the presentation, there's a number of pre-built units that serve everything from awareness, which would be maybe just providing a series of videos that people could use to deliver a message to create a link off and create lead gen. But they also could be a product that you could actually sell and transact with. The platform is PCI Level 1 compliant for those techies out there, which means we can take payment and process it. But we also have had a lot of success with things like running voting contests with a whole series of videos, or doing things like we mentioned with particular sweepstakes, and we've even done live streams. So there's a variety of activities that you can do, and all of this can be boosted with paid media from the Shift Media Manager as well. Okay, next question. What's the impact of using rich media ads, and how do they stack up against traditional display ads? Is there really a great difference? So I'll take part of this, and maybe Adam can add some color here. The thing about a rich media ad unit in social is that the performance that we've seen, and especially because it's right in the social stream within the news feed, outperforms not only traditional display ad, but also mobile rich media as well, through normal publishers where you have banner or any of those other sort of discovery points. It's so a part of the social experience, and in terms of as you're going through the stream, that it's logical that you would get better performance from that. So I think that's one of the big differences. The other thing is that it's shareable, it's location aware. There's a lot more power to it because of that. I don't know, Adam, if you had anything else you wanted to add.
Hey, Errol, I think I just reinforced what you said, which is that, to put it bluntly, there's no better place, period, to reach people today than in the Facebook newsfeed. It's where Facebook users spend most of their time. Facebook is the #1 app on iOS and Android. People spend more time on Facebook than anywhere else online. And the newsfeed is the most engaging place to interact with them. So you add social rich media on top of that, and you're taking an already interactive inventory, active ad unit on top of it. It's one of those 1 + 1 = 3 scenarios that's extremely powerful.
Right. That's a great point. There's a question on how does the targeting, how does the targeting work so that the content is relevant to them? Adam, you want to take that one?
Yeah, sure. So, the targeting, what's wonderful about advertising on Facebook is you can target virtually any which way you want. So if you're new to Facebook advertising, this is totally different from display or search or anything else. You can target based on gender, based on demographics, based on interests. You can target based on broad categories. You can even target based on things like relationship status. Or if you have first-party data like customer email lists, you can use what are called partner audiences and upload your own audiences to target. One of the things that separates Facebook advertising in general from other platforms is how targetable it can be to the exact audience that you want.
Yeah, and the only thing that I would add to that too is that some of the more traditional tactics that people are sort of very familiar with in terms of A/B testing and being able to create a couple of different versions of the unit, put it out to a test segmentation, and then put media behind the one that's performing better is also something that we can do as well together.
That's a really good point, and the optimization capabilities both in Shift Media Manager and Moontoast are incredible and really allow you to get the best possible ROI, which actually, if you don't mind, Errol, leads into another question that I'm seeing here. Somebody asked, why is this combination of Shift Media Manager and Moontoast on Shift platform the one I should use for my social media strategy? It's a great question. What we believe, and what we've frankly seen through data, is that our tools together just drive greater impact. First, because the newsfeed, as we just talked about, and specifically newsfeed on mobile, is the best place for your social advertising. And that's frankly where Moontoast operates, as Errol can easily attest. The engaging ad unit that Moontoast offers gives you maximum engagement and conversion. And then Shift Media Manager lets you amplify these ads with effective social ad campaigns. So the joint availability on the Shift platform bridges the gap between all the moving parts involved in any one marketing campaign. And then, of course, the Shift platform lets you collaborate with all the people and the data you need in real time, which makes the whole process simpler and more efficient. And I'll just elaborate on that a little bit and say that, one of the great things about Shift platform is it allows two different people or more than two different people working on a campaign who have very different roles to work together in a seamless way that they can't do without the platform technology that is Shift. So, for example, the person who's creating the social rich media unit on Moontoast very well might not be the same person that's buying the media using Shift Media Manager. They probably don't even work for the same agency. But if the person using Shift Media Manager gets a message in their feed telling them that a unit created using Moontoast is now live and ready to be published, if they get that in their Shift feed, they can then, in real time, in a very actionable way, put dollars behind it and amplify the impact enormously. Errol, would you tend to concur with that?
Definitely. I think that's what makes the combination so powerful, because we find that's what advertisers are really looking to be able to do. Another follow-up to that, or a question that we have is, can you discuss the analytics side and how to determine if the ad was successful? So I think we touched a little bit on that. The other thing that I would add is that because we've been running these for really 3 years, but especially over the past year and a half, with a lot of different data points across a lot of different verticals, we've created a whole set of benchmarks so that when the ad is running, we can measure the performance of that against other like ads, which is why we built this set of pre-built units that are some of our highest performing that we know you can consider sort of the tried and true. And then there are some other more custom-orientated versions of what we have that can also be used that we measure and continue to improve upon. So I think that's one thing, along with, I'm sure Adam can talk a little bit as well, of being able to compare against previous run campaigns within that particular brand as well, in addition to the industry.
Yeah, I think that's very well said, Errol. And I think all that I would add is that beyond the analytics in Moontoast and Shift Media Manager, which are highly robust, we at Shift actually, and this is brand new, just 3 weeks ago launched a new product called Shift Media Analyzer, which allows you to track the performance of your Facebook campaigns in real time. It's the first tool of its kind. If you were to create a team on Shift for your brand or campaign of Shift Media Manager, Moontoast, and Shift Media Analyzer, you would really have everything you could possibly need to create the most powerful and engaging units, buy them in paid media, and measure performance.
Yep. Well said. I think, let's see, another question. What's the, let's see if I'm reading this right. What's the benefit of using both tools on one platform? I think we've covered that. Yeah. There is targeting.
Errol, if you don't mind, I would just for anyone who missed it since that question just came in, to be perfectly clear, it's the real-time collaboration layer that Shift offers, right? So there's something so much more seamless, so much more intuitive about doing everything from a single marketing command center than if you have to go to Moontoast, create a unit, and then go somewhere totally separate to then go buy that media. It makes the software part of your team by automatically telling you when you need to act on something, and it seamlessly aids you in real-time decision making. So I think that's the real benefit, is just the ability to act in real time. We probably said real time a lot today. If you're getting sick of hearing that phrase, we're sorry, but it's because it is so pivotal to what our joint offering presents to our clients.
And a simple question is this webinar going to be available to the and it is, we will be sending to the people that a follow-up with the recording and the presentation itself. So sort of a little bit of housekeeping there. And one of the questions is this available today? And it is, and it's in the plot. What we showed you today is taken from real life experience as well. So anyone that's interested in using that can do it right away.
Yeah, and I would just add to that, if you are new to Shift and new to Moontoast, here's how simple it is. You can go to shift.com and create an account. It will literally take you 2 minutes. You can then create a team, which will take you a matter of seconds, and invite whoever you want to that team. Then you can go about and install in our open marketing cloud Shift Media Manager and Moontoast. With Shift Media Manager, you can literally throw down a charge card and start using it right away. With Moontoast, you'll be taken to a very clearly articulated landing page that allows you to enter your information. Moontoast gets back in touch with people, in my experience, very, very, very promptly. They'll get you set up with an account, and then you can use both tools together in concert.
Great. I think that's it. If any other further questions come in when we do the follow-up, we will share any of those as well. And I'd like to thank Adam today and also everyone that's attended for giving us your time today and going through all this. And we look forward to advertising with all of you.